Where are we in this case? What are we about to find out?
Guys, so the pressure is mounting on Google. We are now at a point where Google has twice in less than a year been found to have monopolized a key part of the internet. So in one case, that was search. In another, that was ad tech. So today, in just a few hours, we are going to hear these closing arguments in the remedy phase of this search trial, where a judge will try to determine what should happen to rectify this monopolization. So the Department of Justice has been aggressively pushing for Google to have to spin out that Google Chrome web browser. Google has shot back. Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Alphabet, has, basically said there could be unintended consequences of a move like this. There's been talk of innovation and that potentially stifling innovation. But what is making this more of a potentially forward-looking remedy phase is the fact that the judge has been asking a lot of questions about AI, about implications for AI. And the thinking here is that if these search giants have dominance in search, they could potentially use their size to keep it as AI technology develops.
Okay, so let's talk about the importance of this case. Is this a broader shift in antitrust versus the kind of the antitrust story around big tech? Is this a backward-looking story that we therefore don't need to worry about if it's forward-looking about AI and backward-looking about search? Just kind of put this in context for me.
Guy, one of the surprises of Trump 2.0 has been this continuation of these antitrust cases. So there's not just Google here. There is also the FTC case against Meta. That wrapped just this week. And we had dramatic testimony by Mark Zuckerberg, by Sheryl Sandberg. We also had the DOJ this spring suing Apple. And this is an area where volume really matters because there is judicial dialogue, whether it is explicit or not. We know that there can be kind of dialogue between they're watching each other, not just on this side of the Atlantic, also in Europe, because there we have a new competition commissioner who, under her tenure, we've already seen fines against some of these big tech companies. She has talked about a potential remedy for monopolization being the potential divestiture from some of these big tech firms. So certainly an area where volume matters and where these regulators are watching each other.
Okay, let's get down to it. Is Google about to be broken up?
I mean, that's the question that everyone cares about. And look, history is not on the side of these regulators. They have not successfully managed to split up a big U.S. company since 1982 with AT&T. We all remember that 1998 case against Microsoft, ultimately unsuccessful. And I think this drives home that point that if you're thinking about antitrust, breaking up is hard to do.
Breaking up is hard to do. Charlie, words to live by this weekend. Charlie Wells, thank you very much indeed.